MVP. Jay, who's your MVP?
This one was really hard. There's a lot of great candidates.
There's a lot of them.
So Embiid, if Embiid had played more games, he would be my choice. He's right now not on track to even qualify for the MVP. So
yeah, he's missed 10 games.
I docked him for that because compared to the other guys who have played almost every game, that's a huge gap in actual value to his team.
Yeah.
And so I went with Shai. I don't think you can go wrong with Jokic. I think Giannis deserves a lot of consideration for what he's done with what has been a really flawed team, adjusting to a new coach and a new system. But to me, it's Shai. Shai's great. Been outrageous offensively. His defense is just really good too. That's kind of been underrated. And to me, like so far, it's Shai.
Yeah, I like you said, I docked Embiid for the amount of games he's missed because it does affect the value to the team. I went Shai too. There's other options like
racking up
they're getting every award we're giving
the
out,
buddies.
So.
The buddies. Can we call these the buddies?
Sure.
Thanks. They're racking up buddies.
Basket buddies?
Yeah, they're racking up the buddies.
I feel God tonight in this Applebee's.
It's from The Office. Jay doesn't watch TV.
I've watched The Office, but I don't remember that.
That's like the
Dundies.
Second episode of first episode of the second season. It's hard to go against Shai. Like Embiid is in the mix, but he is on pace to miss too many games. Now that rule is in place. Josh, what do you feel about that rule, real quick? You got to play 65 games to be eligible.
It makes sense. 65 might be a little high, but it makes sense. I mean, It makes sense, right? Like you have to go over sample size. You know what I mean? And obviously Embiid is scoring at a ridiculous rate with a smaller sample size.
Right.
And let's be honest, against worse teams. Like the knock again, he finds a way to sit out when they're playing the best team.
Smart, man. That's smart.
And it makes sense. There has to be some sort of cutoff.
I think Halliburton was in the mix before he got hurt. I think Tatum should be in the mix. Like obviously Jokic should be in the mix. I think Kawhi should be in the mix. All these guys, but
I forgot to mention Kawhi. Kawhi should be up there too.
Yeah. Shai is like he's been the story of the season so far, pretty much, right? It's kind of hard to go against him on that.